Hello people, this is Chico pfeifer again. As you know, I'm making a series of videos where I want to speak about my daily experiences and my daily views about health, about beauty, about finding yourself or finding happiness. And today I just want to share it again about happiness. Because what I realized yesterday, I had an experience that I went to the beach and I was sitting there and I realized that I felt so happy. And I was thinking, how come that I feel so happy, you know? And that really, interests me. That people sometimes ask me, you always look so happy and you act so happy. And then I think, am I really happy, or is it sometimes maybe pretending or acting? And I think, no, I know exactly the difference between, when you feel bad or sad and you're just acting like happy, because you're embarrassed or ashamed to admit that you feel unhappy. But what I realized yesterday, I thought like, yes, I was thinking about it and I go like, I'm really so deeply happy. And then I think, why, how come? And I start thinking a little bit about this subject myself, and then I realized, I think when I was small, a very young kid, I was always maybe different, I was always kind of different. I was asking questions about the universe, how big is this, and where we go, and where we're coming from, and I have lots of questions, but nobody could answer me these questions, so I was kind of closed, And of course I escaped sometimes in fantasy worlds, and later on maybe in the world of drugs and alcohol and lots of stuff, just because I still was always looking for this happiness. And now I could realize it, I think, because I don't do these drugs and alcohol, I don't do them anymore. And I was thinking it's about freedom. And that's the subject I want to speak with you about today. And I think it's something which you cannot ask everybody what is freedom, because everybody will have his own point of view. The freedom is, for other words, to have money, to buy everything what he wants. For some people, freedom is don't have to have a relationship. For some people, freedom is to maybe not to work. Some people have freedom like they can travel. So we're not going to discuss what is good and what is bad, like always, because I just want to say, for me, I realized when I was still young, I was a watcher. I always was watching to people, and I saw always these unhappy faces. Not all of them, but a lot. And I always thought by myself, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to being forced in a certain life where people tell me this is good and this is bad. And I think that society and governments and political and religions, they always try to push you in a certain way, and they let you believe if you follow this path, then happiness will come. I hope you follow me, yeah? And then I think a lot of people, they go into that part, they start studying, they start a relationship, they buy the house, they save some money, they buy the second car, blah, 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 all these kind of stories. And if it's coming to that point that you are really, really satisfied with that kind of life, great, great. But to the years, I'm 45 now, so I spoke with kind of people on my travelings and all my life, and I always ask people, are you really happy? Some people sometimes get annoyed because I'm always so directly. And even my last boyfriend always says to me, my God, you're always asking these people so straight in the face, like, are you really happy? And I'm always doing this, because I really think we always have this part of masks on, or we lying, or we pretending to be so special, or so wonderful, or so secure about ourselves. But I think I have this sensitivity to always thought, this is not real. These people are not really that happy as they might let you believe. And I start asking more to them. Are you really happy? What do you feel? What do you believe? Are you living the life what you really want? Or are you living the life what your family wants? Or do you live the life what society wants? And there is the clue, I believe, to a big important thing to happiness. And I want to do a little exercise today with you, and I really hope that you're going to do it, not just listening to the words or listening to a story. Just sit yourself one day this week in front of a mirror. Just shut the doors and that you're going to be totally alone, and just look yourself in your eyes. And longer than 5 minutes, longer. Put an alarm, put anything, and even when you get stressed or you get restless, keep watching in yourself, in your eyes, and ask yourself, am I happy? Ask yourself, am I really honest? Ask yourself, am I really a sincere person? Ask yourself, do I really live the life I really want? deep inside, really deep inside. These 4 things, ask them yourself. That's the only exercise I want to be curious about. Because sometimes I think we all pushed in a certain kind of way, and then you realize maybe this is not the way you want to work. Maybe this is not the relationship you want to have. Maybe this is not the job you want to do. Maybe this is not the city where you want to live. So, and I think that's the main thing of being happy. I mean, having food and drinks and being healthy and all these things. I think if you could have the power to really express your real wishes, and if you could express the real you, and that's also a very important question, who are you? You know, I think we can always say, yeah, this is me, this is me. Yeah, who are you? Are you just that nation? You can say, yes, I'm an Arab, or I'm a Muslim, or I am a Dutch person, or I am a Buddhist, or whatever. Yeah, that's your religion. Then you can say, yes, I'm male or female. Yes, you can say I'm gay, or straight, or bi, or whatever. Yes, these are like outside things, but deep inside, I mean, there's no religion, and there's no political, and there's no countries, because at the end, we are just a human being who needs to express himself, the deeper expression. And that's why I think you start learning. If you look every week, if you take some minutes, look 5 minutes in that mirror and ask yourself, am I really, really speaking my truth? Am I really, really expressing my life? Am I really, really expressing my deep inner words? And I think that will do something which you are more surprised about than it sounds very easy. But I think that's such a beautiful, beautiful thing to do, to really know that, listen, it doesn't matter if you're 20 or 40 or 60 or 70 or 80, but I always say to people, take care that you're not going to die and living a life which you didn't want to live. And everybody has a deep dream. Everybody has a dream passion. Everybody has a dream life. Everybody has a dream, a goal inside. And so many people I hear always say, yeah, but I cannot because this, and it's always lots of excuses. Sometimes it's true, you cannot do everything you want, but many things are always about fears. People are afraid to be bigger. People are afraid to change the job. People are afraid to leave the relationship. People are afraid to move to another country. And I always say to people, it's your life and you can design your own life, but don't live a life locked up from fears or insecurities or thinking, oh, what does my family say? What does society say? What does my religion say? What does the political say? Yes, you can take care of all these things. I mean, you should not jump to everything and being bad boy all the time. But I think a part of our freedom is like to be really who you are. And you could be surprised if you really start to investigate yourself, how many things you do a day, an hour, in every minute, which is not really you. You're doing them because people expect this to do these things. Society expects you to behave that way. Your religion tells you you should be like this and that. And your whatever, maybe your fearful part is saying, oh no, don't live like this, don't live like that. So the message of today, sit every week for 5 minutes and look in your eyes. Keep watching deep in your eyes and say, who am I? Who is the real me? Am I lying, or am I pretending, or am I really living my real proper truth? Do it and see what's going to happen. I really maybe sometimes hope, because I get hundreds of reactions and I'm very, very happy that some people like the videos and maybe I let them think a little bit. Maybe they can develop more happiness, more freedom, more pure human beings. And yeah, repeating again, I am not a guru, I am not Mr. Know-it-all, I'm not a teacher, I just want to express my point of view with you. And maybe some people like it, some people maybe don't like me, some people will do this, it doesn't matter. I know I'm a very happy, content person, and my happiness I just want to share with you, and I hope, who knows, more and more happy people, more pure people, and that's what I want to see in this world, just more loving people, more peaceful people, because I really do believe lots of aggression and frustrations and fears and deep inner unsatisfaction, they will bring a lot of hassle and problems and aggression and wars in this world. It's because it's the inner aggression and the inner unhappiness and the inner unsatisfaction which you express then to the outside. Okay? Listen, as you all know, I always say, if you like my talks, go to Chico Pfeifer on Facebook, give me a like, share the community, share the video with as much as people, if you like them, of course. and let this world be more aware, more nice, more sweet, more happy, and then yes, if we are happy, we can spread all this energy out to all the people around us, and then you see little by little, by little by little, the world will change. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you all for watching. It's very nice to see all these comments coming, and thank you. Bye.